Welcome back to another beautiful day up here in the Great White North. It's Chad here at the Hidden Spring Farm, and I'm the resident barn cat manager here at the farm. And as you can see, the winter has begun, and the cat house needs to get ready for winter. For all of you who don't know, maybe you're new, this building right here, this old barn, is the cat house. Sometimes I call it the cat cave, and it houses our Claw Crew barn cat team, and there's also an attached catio. So one of the things I like to do is close this off with some tarps, and this year I found some clear tarps. I just hope that it's gonna fit. I found them off Amazon, so we'll see. All the cats are out here right now. Dexter, Maggie, Tango, Chunk. They're all watching Olive because Olive's having a blast in the snow. You know how it is with a snow dog. Maggie! Hey guys, Tango, Maggie, Dexter, Fuzzy, hey Chunky, Tango, Tango. Always a fun time when I gotta come in the door because all the cats go nuts to see me. Well, not all the cats. Mango doesn't do that. Bubbles doesn't do that. Usually Sushi comes over and I can kind of reach her. Sushi, she's right there. She's probably scared of the camera now. Dexter. Hey guys. Here. Maggie. So because it's winter, there's a bunch of things that I like to get done in here. Those are heated cat beds. So what I'll probably do is give it a quick vacuum and get them all set up. I have the plug down there and get them all heated. You can see Mango. He's inside that house right there. Mango! And it looks like a cat barfed over there. So I got to clean that up. You know, they make a mess. I'm going to vacuum all this, vacuum all this. I'm going to clean out their water dish and get fresh water in there and get that plugged in and turned on. These are two heated cat tents, and they need to get vacuumed up. I don't know, is anybody in there? Is anybody in there? Hi, Bubbles. How are ya? I'm going to turn it on today, okay? Don't worry. Maggie. Maggie's looking good. She gained a little bit of weight back for the winter. Now she's nice and thick. Hey, Fuzzy, how are you, my man? You don't need to gain any weight back for winter, huh? Because you're so thick as it is. You're a chonkers, eh, bud? That's okay. You and me, that's how we roll, right, buddy? You're checking for more treats, eh, Sushi? Hey? A bunch of these cat beds get all dirty, so all the dirty ones, I'll get them out of here and figure out where we're gonna put some fresh ones. This needs to get vacuumed off. So all sorts of stuff to get ready for winter in here. The floor itself needs to get vacuumed. I get this all tidied up and stuff. You know, there's a whole bunch of wood chips down there. That's from the cats scratching on this antique barn here. Hi, Sushi. How are ya? I know. They got these things ripped off of their cat tray. Look at the cat tray. It's destroyed. So I don't know if I can fix that today, but we'll have to see. Hey, buddy. Hey, Mango, you came out, eh, bud? Mango. Let's get this tent and those 3 turned on. There we go. There's Sushi eating some food. And she's sharing with Dexter. There's Bubbles, Fozzie, and Maggie getting warm. Bubbles! She's so sweet. Fozzie barely even fits in there. And Maggie's so comfy. I got this cute little cat hook thing that I'm going to install. I've had like a hook here for a long time. And I just use it to hold, you know, bags. And I use these hooks just to hang bags, and then that's where I put all their cans when I open the canned food. You know, it's like a recycling bin, but I don't really want a bin sitting here because the cats will dig through it. So I put it in this bag, and then I can hang it up like that, and the cats can't get in it. Maggie, what are you doing up there? Don't you hit Sushi. Is she in your spot? Sushi's much bigger and stronger than you, Maggie. You cats are so funny. You're just that big cat moan. Maggie backs off. You okay, buddy? I found these tarps off Amazon. You cannot find this at Home Depot, Canadian Tire, Princess Auto, Home Hardware. You know, I've been everywhere where retailers where they would sell tarps. Can't find it. Amazon, of course, they have everything. And these tarps are almost like a translucent, you know, like it's not 100% clear, as you can see, but it will let in a lot of sunlight. Past couple years I've used like a green tarp and it's just a solid color, but we're gonna try these for this year. It's not really thick like a tarp, but it is a little bit heavy duty. So the only trouble is they come in 6x8 or 6x6. That's all I could find. So this one here is a 6x6, and I think 6 feet is high enough. Should be okay. Let's do it. I'm just using a screw with a washer right in the grommet. I don't really want to screw into this. I may have to at some point because this might be a little flimsy. I'll probably need another screw here. But I'll start with this and see how the wind behaves. Okay, that's not too bad. I didn't put any screws down on the bottom. It's just kind of like that. I think there's a little bit of an overlap, but if I put screws down here, I'm going to have to put the screw in the plastic. I don't think that's a good idea. It's probably going to make it easy to tear. So I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Once there's a little bit of snow gets on it, it'll hold it down anyways. Same with this. Should I put a screw in here or just leave it? I got screws in all the grommets, right? So I think that's probably okay. Yeah. So this is all closed in at least. Ready for the winter. Now I've always just kept this open because obviously I have the door. I have this here now. So I mean, maybe I could just take this off. This is closed. And then put one tarp starting from here maybe and just screw it over there. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, this isn't too bad, I think. Fuzzy, let's go. Fuzzy, let's go. Back in, buddy. You had enough fresh air today, okay? Come on. Come on. Good boy. You know, the door has to stay open. I have to make sure that this can, slide. And I think that's okay. I don't think I'll be using this in the winter. The cats have never used that little door yet anyway. Dexter! How you doing, bro? Yeah, not too shabby. Hey, Dexter. How are you, bud? You okay? You're a handsome fella today, eh, my little farm panther? I didn't forget about you too, bud. Dexter! So now they got their little cat door to go inside the house. And at least this is all protected by plastic. So I think only a little bit of snow is going to come in through the door area here. But I think it's fairly minimal in any case. Bubbles, are you giving me the slow blinks? I don't even know how Fozzie fits in there. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty clean. That's clean enough for a barn cat situation because barn cats are messy. I picked up these things for the cats. Anybody ever use these? Sushi, you want some? Good? Uh-oh. Chunk's getting close. You're going to finish the whole tube. Here's some ASMR for you. What are you doing? Just eat it. Hold on, I gotta get it from the bottom. Hold on. You gotta squeeze these things from the bottom. I got some for you too, don't worry. This is for Chunk. Dexter, come here, buddy. Come here, Dex. Come here, bud. Dexter. Here. What are you doing? You gotta eat it. You don't want it? Taste it. What are you doing? Here, Bubs. You like that, huh, Bubs? Here, it's falling. Here, Maggie. Bubbles doesn't want any more. That's always Fozzie's spot way up there, eh? And he'll come across the catwalk here, and then he'll jump down, and he has kind of a little technique on how he does it, because he's so big, he doesn't really like to jump, but he can jump. That's not too bad now. The two tents are getting warm. Their water dish is not gonna freeze. These three beds are gonna get warm. And then I have that red colored, looks like mangoes in there. And then there's that red colored. Both of those are heated. I cleaned the cat tree up the best I could with the vacuum, but you know, they're barn cats. It ain't easy. Fozzie Bear here is waiting for his food. He's got a little bit of kibble, but he wants the wet canned food, you know? So I keep in this cabinet over here, I keep all their treats right here. And then I have this cabinet here. Look at Sushi. She's checking it out. Hey, out of there. So I got their wet food here. There's nothing in there, Sushi. Get out of there. There's no escape back there. Those are all cables for the security system. Dexter, you get out of there too, buddy. Okay, Sushi, I'm closing the door on you. Are you sure you want to stay in there? What are you doing, Sushi? Are you going to stay in there? Okay. One of the challenges that I have managing the barn cats, because, you know, I'm the barn cat manager around here at the farm, is dealing with the canned food. You know, there's like juice in here, there's jelly, and it's wet, right? So the issue is I can't keep it stored in there because the cans are going to get frozen and then, you know, like it's no good that way. So I'll usually just have it in the house. And then when I come out to feed the cats, it's like thawed, right? But then when I feed the cats, if they don't eat it all, then if you look at that one, there's like leftover wet food from yesterday. They didn't finish it all. So, you know, that's always an ongoing problem. Now we have the heated water bowl. I've tried at one point to use the heated water bowl and then put the wet food in there. And it is true that the little bottom portion of the food stays thawed out because it's a little bit warm, right? But the upper portion of the food gets hard. So that doesn't really work either. I find the best thing is to just have the right amount of food for the cats that they're going to eat. And that's not going to get it frozen because I'm going to give them food and they're just going to eat it all right away, you know? Fozzie, Dexter was eating that. Hey, you got food over here. Eat that. Dexter was eating that one. Yeah, I know. You always want the jelly. Now you'll notice the cats gain weight starting probably September. They start to gain weight. If you see videos of Maggie back in April, May, June, she was so skinny. But look at her now. She's so thick. Dexter's looking good. Fozzie's always thick. Sushi's always thick. Hey, Sushi? Hey, you're always thick, right? Well, you got cobwebs in your hair. Look at Dexter. He's so active. What are you guys doing over there? Maggie? Hey, Mango. And I just find it interesting that the cats are indeed very adaptable. They do just fine in the winter. Now, there's cats that are stray cats. They don't have heated beds and heated cubbies to stay warm and heated water drinkers. They don't have this stuff out in the wild, but they survive. Yes, even here in the cold climate, stray cats survive. They find a way, they adapt, they build up their fur, they build up their body heat, they build up their fat, and it really protects them from the cold. Now, our cats have the luxury in here, right? They have these heated beds and cubbies and tents, and they never run out of water, and I visit them all the time. They still go out on the farm in the snow, mind you. I just kept them in today because I wanted to film this video. It's nice to have all the cats in here when I'm filming, you know? Tango, don't you dirty up my table, okay? I have that all nice and clean now. Your feet are dirty, you know. You're looking for more treats, aren't you? I know you. That's why you're up there. There's Mango gonna get warm. Mama's gonna figure it out. What's going on? Maggie's hitting the kids. A little bit of discipline never hurt anyone. Oh, Maggie went hiding up on top underneath there. Mango, your sister was just up there. There's no treats. I gave you guys lots of treats today, right? Here, buddy. You don't like it either? What are you doing? Maggie found something to play with. It looks like a nut, you know, like from a screw. They can find anything to play with. They have all these toys around here to play with, but she found a little nut that she wants to play with. So funny. Oh, she just hit Dexter. Here, Sushi. Come here. I know, that's what you're waiting for. Okay, no more. No more. Look at Fuzzy. I can see you through the plastic, buddy. Even Maggie. I can see you, Maggie. It's not really clear, but it's clear enough, right? It's almost like the cats have a new area. What are you guys doing? You okay, Fuzzy? What are you whining for? Is it because Fozzy's right here? He's not bothering you. He's a nice guy like me. Now Mango's getting some food. I do have this small little litter box in here, but they do most of their bathroom business out there. There's 2 big litter boxes, and that kind of keeps it away from the living quarter area, you know? Oh boy, it is still snowing. It's pretty much been snowing all day. But guess what? There's not a whole lot of snow inside the catio because of my tarp system. I got to get working on the poor rabbitat and the turkeys and the geese. I got to get them all closed in. I mean, at least the cats are done now. Whew! Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Every once in a while I'll do a cat-centric video. There's sushi. And have a little bit of fun with my feline friends. I know a lot of you guys like the cats. I like the cats too. And it's always a fun time here at the Hidden Spring Farm. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next episode, okay? You guys take care.